Hey guys, for this podcast, we're just going to go through and look at a couple of things in the syllabus. Just like in a regular course, I am not going to read this to you. I am pretty confident that you can do that by this point. So these are the things that I think are going to be of the most importance to you, so that we can just get down to the business of getting down to the business of the class. First and foremost, over the summer, and especially here over summer one, I will have pretty generally limited availability on campus. So what I don't want that to do is to alienate you from getting a hold of me. So over here on the left-hand side, there is my office location, which you guys I think already all know. And it does indicate by appointment. I am perfectly willing to come down and, help you through whatever. But what I'll tell you is, honestly, on the home page of our Eagle Core Shell, you've got, messages via Eagle. You've got, like you see here, my email address. You have my cell phone number, probably already from previous classes, but certainly it's listed there on the home page in Eagle. You can use any and all of those to get a hold of me. I just think with such a condensed course like this is, we have 3 weeks essentially, that you'll want your questions answered a lot more reflexively than me and you meeting on campus is going to be. So please use any method that you feel the most comfortable with, or please use any method that you feel is going to get you the best result. But that being said, that's not going to be entirely reflexive. The other thing I just want to mention here, office location, that's all well and good. Office phone, that's all well and good. But like I mentioned, I'm not going to be on campus. Please don't leave me a message on my office phone, because it's going to be middle of June before I see that, and that does not do you any good. So here with the text, it is an old version, and the hopes here in using this old version of the text is that it will not cost you a ton of money. As a matter of fact, between the 3 weeks for the class, the free student trial you can do of Adobe Creative Suite, the free version of CS5 you can get out of that, and the incredibly inexpensive or potentially free version here that you can get, Adobe Flash CS5 Professional New Perspectives. Really, we can essentially take the extra costs associated with attending a class and strip those down to zero, which is exactly the reason I have it structured the way we do. You can get a student trial of the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite that's here under required software subscription, and that will not cost you any money, and that is fantastic. If we scroll down just a little bit more, I will mention here that in the Mac Lab we do have several machines that have the Adobe Creative Suite on there. If you find that you've got a machine that just will not run the Adobe Creative Cloud Minder, come on down to campus. It's there. There are no other courses in the Mac Lab, so pretty much whenever you're available, those are going to be available for you. Methods of assessment, I know this is the thing that you really came here to the Syllabus Podcast to listen to. Essentially, we have it broken down into 3 sections. They are all 3 co-equally weighted. So the first of them is the exercises. Those are analogous to the hands-on practice in Web 101. Second are the chapter case projects. Those are analogous to the case studies in Web 101. There is also a series of exams instead of projects. So that way you can get essentially instantaneous feedback on how it is that you are doing. Those are worth a total of 400 points, and those are located in the modules as well. Everything else in here is standard boilerplate stuff. The detailed weekly topic outline you see right here is mirrored in the Eagle Core Shell as well. The very last things I think are going to be of any and all use to you are here on page 4, the last page. Thursday, June 13th, that's the day of the exam. That's essentially when any and all homeworks are due. The last day to withdraw from the course is May 22. That is the last day to drop with a refund. That is essentially immediately after, that's a Wednesday, the course begins. Because it's so condensed, it's only those 3 weeks, you really don't have a huge opportunity here to withdraw with a refund. June 5 is the last day to withdraw with a without any grade penalty. And again, I'll say it here, I don't expect any of you guys to withdraw, honestly, but if you fall behind, if you are, unsure if you want to continue, if, life has just reared its ugly head and it's going to be too difficult for you to complete with the grade that you want, please, by all means, withdraw. I don't see that as a weakness. I see that as a tactical decision. So the last day to withdraw, as you can see there, is June 5. The rest of everything in here, I will let you go ahead and take a look at. But aside from that, that's all for the syllabus.